Hey everyone, so now that we've learned how to make a new document in Illustrator, I want to go over some of my favorite tools to use in Illustrator to create your first design. These are going to be shown here on the left hand side. I'm just going to grab this toolbar here. The first one, and one that you use a lot, is the selection tool, and on your keyboard shortcuts this is V. This is so you can just move around objects, so I'll make a rectangle real quick. If we want to get out of the rectangle tool, we just click V and it brings me back to that selection tool, and then I can move this rectangle wherever I'd like. Next is the direct selection tool, and this is keyboard shortcut A, and here we can grab these anchor points and move them however we'd like with that tool. And then if I switch back to V, which is the selection tool, I can move that shape. The next one is the pen tool, and this is used just for drawing out any kind of shape that you'd like. And then if you hold down, you can create different kind of curves and stuff like that. And so this one's a little tricky to use, but not too bad. Next is the curvature tool, and this is one of my favorites because it's a little easier to use than the pen tool. And so we can just click and it creates curves at first, but if you want a sharper angle, you just double click on those anchor points and it makes it a sharp angle. So I can double click and look something like that. Next is the type tool, and this is if you want to use any kind of type in your design. The shortcut for this is T on your keyboard. And that is how that works. The rectangle tool we already used a little bit, but if you want more shapes than just a rectangle, you can right click and select any kind of other shape that you'd like. The star tool is pretty fun. The paintbrush tool is also a really cool tool, and you can pretty much just draw whatever you'd like with this tool. And then you can click the direct selection tool and edit any of those anchor points within that shape of the line. So pretty cool there. And then inside the paintbrush tool is also the blob brush tool. And with this one you can't edit the line, but it kind of mimics a paintbrush a little bit more. So if I wanted to go in with the eraser tool, I can easily erase that shape. And those are some of the most popular tools in Illustrator and will help you get started on your design. Thank you so much for watching.